Oh, thank God, thank God. All right, guys. All right. Um, Hi guys. Welcome to today's hangout. I'm so excited to have you guys here. I know it's very late right now, and I know that a bit our energy have like reduced, and I'm so sorry. I apologize for starting late. I apologize for everything in general. And I'm so grateful that I'm grateful for your patience. I'm grateful for your support. I'm grateful for the way you guys were still gingering me on the group and saying we are here for you. We don't mind. Thank you so much for that. All right, so I'm trying to drop the link of the group right now so that you all can join. So welcome. All right, so today we have an amazing person in our midst. I've been talking to you guys about this particular hangout since as far back as September when we had our first hangout. And I've been telling you guys about how I have this amazing person I would love to bring, I would love to chat with. As at then, I've not even met her, I've not even sent her a DM, we've not even become friends. But it was just something in my heart that I was trusting God for, and I trusted God for it. I prayed about it, and I had this knowing in my heart to invite her. And then I remember reaching out to her, but before I reached out, I made sure I went through her channel because it was just something I had in my heart, and I made sure I went through her channel. I made sure I got to know about her. I reached out. I tried as much as possible. We built a bit of a friendship, and I am so grateful that that's kunkulu small, it's that kunkulu small desire in my heart, and with a lot of follow through, follow up, with a lot of trying to come from a place of sincerity. I love the fact that this right now is becoming a reality. Let me just put that out there first. Gadagba, gadagba, it is a thing of joy to see this become a reality, and I am so excited and I'm so glad about it. All right, so our 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 visitor or our guest for today is Afolasade. She's an amazing person. She started her YouTube channel in 2020. Just like everybody, this. I want to start a YouTube channel. I want to start a YouTube channel. And one of the things I learned from your journey, I'm going to be bringing up, but I just wanted to talk to you guys about her first. Let's get to know her first. From my own perspective and angle, let's get to know her first. And I remember, checking through her journey, I saw how she started, in May 2020, and now she has grown over the years, as she got monetized. And that's the beautiful thing about this, is that this babe got monetized with just 1,000 plus subscribers. So it's not like maybe she had like plenty subscribers. Nah, with 1,000 subscribers, she's currently monetized. She's currently doing well. She even has a show. Like with all these things to her belt, I just had to, have this conversation with her. I just had to like talk to her and just hear from her. I just wanted somebody to just give life. I call it realities of being a YouTuber. And I wanted you guys to understand that it's not so much about the big figures. It has a lot to do about tiny little things. And I want her to just come today to come and talk to us about those tiny little things that added up together to become a big thing. Right? So without wasting much of our time, because our time said don't go, I'm going to be bringing to us today, this evening, the amazing Afolasade. Hey, this babe don't interview some big people. Let me calm down. All right, so Afolasade, I'm bringing Afolasade now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying yes. Thank you so much for saying yes. Yes. Your yes was to me when I saw no problem. I was like, oh my God, truly dreams the possibilities, and I was so grateful for that, and I am thankful for having you here. So
Thank you for
just
having
give you
me.
the
Thank
floor
you
to
for
just
the
say some few
amazing
things
intro.
before I start jamming you with my questions.
So you can hear me, right?
Are you there? Can you hear me? Please go ahead.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Network.
I said thank you for having me and thank you for the amazing intro.
Network be nice. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. Okay, I said grab the floor.
No, I can't hear you.
So sorry, guys. This is our network. This is our
Oh, okay.
network. I'm back. All right. So I'm going to go to my first question. All right. I'm going to go to my first question. I saw the details you put in your first video that you posted May 17th, if I'm being correct. You put there, you said something, you said, "Oh wow, I can't believe that my dream of more than 4 years is right before my eyes." And I quote that because that was what you wrote. Now, ask you, if starting a YouTube was a dream for 4 years, that's like you started in 2020. That's like you've been thinking about it since 2016.
Yeah.
So I wanted to ask you, between 2016 and 2020, before you now started your channel, I wanted to ask you, how did it feel like because see the growth, your growth in 1 year, and thinking about the 4 years that you could have started earlier, like just walk me through how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
So between 2016 when I put out, so I'd done
Can you
something, I
hear
think I
me?
put out on Facebook then that I wanted to start my YouTube channel.
It will be
So between
nice.
then and 2020 when I actually put it out, there were a lot of
Ah,
what do I want to
can you hear
do?
me? Are you there?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Ah, one thing is network, another thing is NEPA. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. Okay, so can you hear me better now? Can you hear me very well?
Yeah, I can. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, 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 I can.
Okay, cool.
All right. So
So
should I
saying
ask my question again, or
between
you just continue? All right. Please continue. Please
okay,
continue.
so between 20, then eventually when I started, how was it like for me? That was your question. If I'm right. So
Yes.
I'd always wanted to start like I just enjoy and filming it actually. Like I think in uni, I think I weirded us, filming stuff. I just like documentary, right? So I'm documenting whatever. I'll go to class. We are struggling to get a seat. I'm documenting and put up for people to see. And then I posted like on Facebook because I want to start a YouTube channel and yada yada yada. But in between, expensive to start, right? You need like a camera, you need like a light, you need that, you need a system and all of that. That's why it took Toke Makiwa speaking to me for me to actually start my YouTube channel. In 2020, I think at the start of the year, I think January, February, before the COVID, I'd gone for an event and I said I saw Toke. Meanwhile, backstory, I used to watch Toke right in 20, I felt like as 2014, 13. So I really want to start my YouTube channel, but I'm so confused. She spoke to me and told me to start. So I started eventually during the lockdown. And I started out with like a Samsung phone. I got a ring light. At that time, yeah, when I bought that ring light, it almost like I bought a house. It almost felt like I bought a house. I was telling everybody it's like 35,000 € or thereabouts on this ring light. I got my ring light. All my friends were happy for me. However, what I would say I did between 2016 was sort of build a community. I don't know if you understand what I mean, but like stuff on my WhatsApp, right? A lot of people just knew that, oh my God. And even before I told anybody that I wanted to start a YouTube channel, they had all advised me to, you understand what I mean? So I already had people that were at my back, like rooting for me before I even got start. Whatever you need, we're here for you. You would watch. Sometimes of people of how I started my YouTube channel and stuff like that on YouTube, they would send to me and start. You have to start anyhow. Yeah. So sorry, backstory. I went for NYSC, I think 2019. It's good. So when I went for NYSC, before then I used to watch Tolo Question, but like I used to watch content like as far back as 2018. I just like that. I admire that so much. And when I went for camp, I was serving with a sister in Ogun State. And I didn't, because I just
Wow.
watched a sister. That was, I didn't know Besha was a local sister. So I'd seen her, she was like a camp, and she was friends with one of my guys. So that day introduced me and said, hi, she's like, oh, my name is Besha. Or Tomiwa, I'm not sure what she said. I think she said Tomiwa. And I'm like, I don't know why I just asked. I was like, is your sister a YouTube channel? Is your sister a YouTuber? Your sister told of Quest Solutions. I just asked. I think she had mentioned her school, but mentioned her sister's school. And she said, yes, that's my sister. I'm like, I'm like, are you serious? She called her sister. And yeah, that's how it started the channel. That Besha had the channel. And she sort of like put me through. She like, okay, you can start your channel, you can do this, you can do that. In fact, I knew I wanted to as far back, but I didn't know I was going to be interviewing big people, right? I thought I was just going to be like, I would call my friends randomly to come to my house and have a sit down with them. I thought conversations with people. I didn't ever say that I was going to be interviewing big people eventually, but I once that's one of my sister. And she's like, I was like, I want to be doing interviews, and she's like, oh, people, and I just sort of said yes. But in my head, I'm like, so that's kind of how when I started my YouTube, I think I didn't, because there was a pandemic, I didn't start it because I wanted money or anything, because it was something I genuinely loved, you know, documenting things, seeing people and catching for. I think it was just like a breeze for me. Honestly, that's what it was. The ropes of editing, getting like installing Adobe Premiere, paying overnight to edit and uploading, which was like a hustle for me when I first started. Really enjoyed doing it. It was like a launch pad.
Wow. You know, two things that you said that I really loved was I love thank you very much for sharing your story, and I love the fact that through your journey you were able to like mention people who actually contributed to helping you, to sharing their own journey, to encouraging you and supporting you. And I love that you have good friends. I must put that out there. I love that you have good friends. And then secondly, for me, I love the fact where you said that YouTube was not like, because I also I've watched most of your videos, by the way. Actually, I've watched most of your videos, and one of the things you said in your monetization video was where you said the main reason why you actually came to YouTube was not to make money, that making money is even like the passive part of it, that you wanted to do it because you love it. And from the way you just explained it now, I see clearly. I understand more when you said that, like, because when you first said you did not start YouTube for money, I was like, hello, hello. But then listening to you share this, I'm like, oh, okay. Like, I could really see that it has been something that you loved doing. It was like a kind of thing that came to you easily, and I respect and I love that. That even like makes me respect and love you more, because I see that, oh, okay, actually. So I love what you are doing. Actually, you know, a lot of people you sat down with a lot of, well, to you might say it's not a lot, but to us, please allow us to say it is a lot. And I love your composure. I love the way you composed yourself, because for me, you know, I remember the first time I saw your videos, I saw the one of DDK. That was the first one I saw, and I saw you interviewing DDK, and I was like, if I'm the one in front of DDK, will I be this composed? And and then I saw a comment you made that you said in your heart, you know, and I just saw everything, and I'm like, oh, okay. That gave me this sense of, oh, she loves interviewing people. She must have gone through the training. She must have learned a lot about interviewing people for her to be able to interview prominent people like this. So it's going to take me to my second question that I want to ask you, actually. You know, this is also me going through your page, and you know, you said something. You said, I am a finisher. You said, I am a finisher. Like, you don't give up. And I'm like, wow, that is good. Because I saw through your track record, you had videos back to back. So I want to ask you, when it comes to consistency, I want you to share your understanding. I want you to share your perspective about consistency, because one of the questions I get asked a lot is, as a YouTuber, how can you be consistent? So I want to ask you, because one of the things that you said that I love so much, that I feel like will be one of the things that helped you become consistent, was where you shared about, you said, I am a finisher. And you said it, like the way you said it, we're like, I am a finisher. I make sure and I'm like, okay, please tell me, what is your mindset, your perspective?
Because I don't even know I still have those videos on my channel. You know, to be very honest. Still, I don't see Shege Pro Max with YouTube.
So please tell me.
With okay, so because out there that I didn't start YouTube because if you ask me now, the money I've gotten from YouTube so far is good, but it's not so great as it were. I don't think it's what others do it. Even the money for exclusives, like my production money, reach quality, reach, you know what I'm saying? And so I think that alone was, so me personally, whatever I put my mind to, I always see it through halfway. And that's why I don't do things haphazardly. I don't do things just because right from the Lord, for example, about certain things. I always like to have, like, I like to break it down and see how I can achieve it. And I'm not even trying to deep things, like, personally. So whatever I put my mind to, except my mind is not there. Whenever I say that this is something that I'm interested in, I always see do things like wishy-washy. I'm not just here, I'm not here, I'm not there. Because even the Bible, you can't be lukewarm, you can't be, you're neither hot, you're neither cold. Do you want to be hot or do you want to be cold? Let's know the direction you're going through. Like, do you understand? I think that's something that's really helped me, like, even in work, even like everything I do, basically. Even when I love people, if I love you like with all my heart, period. So I think that's what helped me with YouTube. And I think, so, I didn't start with, like, being a YouTuber. I don't know if you understand what I mean. Like, I'm a YouTuber. Like, no offense, it's cute and stuff. But because I started, like, YouTube 18, and I was trying to gain, like, some ground in the media world, like, if they ask you, like, what are the things you've done, this would just be like yours. Fortunately, I think my YouTube has really opened so many doors for me. I think that's just like when people just see that,
wow,
oh, this girl shows up and shows out. Period, you're a YouTuber. It's not just the numbers. Like, I get invited for YouTube events, and I'm like, I don't even have so many subscribers as well. But I think it's the quality of put into it that counts. Yeah. So that's just like things. I don't do things halfway. You know what happens? Let me tell you. Exclusives you Afolasade, for example. I'm supposed to have like 10 to 13. Typical, you're supposed to have like 13 episodes. But like, I just it's my show, my 10 episodes. I have done 5. I have filmed 5, right? And I got here is why my show is because for someone like DDK, I think I started pursuing Josh actually granted me that interview. And I can say the same thing happened for every of my guests before. For Chioma now, Chioma, she was not in Nigeria half the time. It was tiring. So when I was done with the 5 episodes, I was like, I can rest now. I'm tired. So what I did was, and this is what I would like to say about being able to learn how to put structures in place. Right? You cannot do it all. I pay for value. Let me just put it that way. Whenever I see that something is gonna help my life easier, I put my money into it. For example, if you know what I mean. So like now, I got a whole team. Right? I got a videographer and editor help me just so that I won't burn out. When you decide to take like all the old armor, you would get tired. And I got to that point with exclusives where I got tired. And she advised that I get an executive assistant, like an EA or a PA, go for events the person can help me. The person can help me with my calls, like following up the like daunting thing for me at that time. So I think when you realize that you're not being other and truthfully ask yourself, like, why am I not? What exactly is making me tired, right? So say you've not been consistent on YouTube. Why exactly have I not been consistent editing? Are they coming in late? Is it network? Is it so you map out whatever and put structure in place. If it's content, what in the market, what is it that I enjoy doing? How can I then monetize this? Right. Like burnout because of so many things that you're doing at the same time. I feel like if you're doing yielding results, right? So why not one of you that is why not use to fund another lifestyle? If you, for example, I work in 9 to 5, right? And I see that YouTube is something that right and it's opened so many doors for me. I can use my 9 to 5 to really fund my YouTube. And at the same time, I know that over time I get results. So I think that's the key thing in being consistent. Just build a structure around it. You need a whole community of people to help. And let me say I was having a back and forth with my editor. We're talking money, it's only back and forth. We're talking money, and he was saying you have to pay me this. And I immediately just blurted out. It was very calm with me, and immediately sent me like a long ass message telling me, "Oh, Shade, we're in this together. I really want you to win." I felt very good. I'm like, these are the reasons why I cannot stop, because there's somebody that is also looking up to me and is giving me this ginger, even though it's collecting my money. But like that ginger is enough to like make me like. I think those are the things that help me with consistency.
Wow. It's actually you said a lot.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to mention this part. You talked about structure and consistency. I and one of the things I wrote my goal for one of my goals in 2023 also is to start putting structure to things, to start putting structure, because as you become more effective. I've learned that also, that structure helps you become more effective. And
Yeah.
you talked about your mindset around consistency, and yet again you mentioned it, you're a finish, and I think I love that. So if you're a new YouTuber or you're an aspiring YouTuber, you should check your mindset. So that means your mindset that you had as a person, you was affecting the things you were doing. And
Yeah.
that was, thank you so much for that. When you also broke it down and when you talked about outsourcing, I love that too. When you talked about outsourcing, when you outsource, you're also able to have this free chest of mind. Able to have a good rest of mind. And I love when you said something the other time. You said even with the little, this is why it is important that the little things actually count. And for me, it sounds as an encouragement to me. What you just said sounded as an encouragement to me, because you said even with the little things that you currently have, you said it was opening doors for you. And when you said that to me, it felt like, oh my God, wow, the little things actually do count. Even with the few it does for you. And it just sounded as an encouragement to me, because I told my community today, I told them, I said, see, much more than hosting this YouTube live for you guys, it's for me. I told them it's for me, it's because I also want to learn.
Love
I
it.
also want to I also want to learn. And that for me was really, really profound. It sounded as an encouragement to me. And I'm going to be holding on to it. And I'm going to be going into 2023 with that with the little things, it counts. Don't give up. With the little things, it counts. And I'm going to be in 2023, I'm going to be holding on to structure. I'm going to be putting structure because into a lot of things that I do, I'm going to be putting structure. And if there are things I need to outsource, and sincerely, I'm even already, I'm already practicing it. One of my visions, I'm already creating like a team for it, so that what I will do is just to say, this can go, this can go, this can go,
Yeah.
and I love that so much. And you said something again. You said you put your money, you put the value you get, you put your money into it. And for me, it's like, okay, Kemi, what are you ready to put your money to get
Yeah.
big and good value? I love that so much. That really stood out for me, and I'm like, okay. And then I love when you also talked about the fact that if you are a 9 to 5, you can use your 9 to 5 to source. And I love that. I
Yeah.
think that was very, very realistic. That was very, very realistic. Even if you're a student, like that was very, very profound for me. Thank you so much. Let's go to my third question. I'm going to go to my third. I'm trying to make these questions as practicable as possible. So I want you to tell me, so far in your journey, your 2 years journey, what are the things that are like the issues you have had to overcome? You've talked about some of them. But I just wanted you to just make mention as
Okay,
what are
cool.
the issues? Like, what kind of issues have you encountered that you have had to overcome? What kind of issues? Like, just you can just tell us like two that you've
It's
had
the
to overcome.
trolls for me, man. Trolls. Bro. Trolls. And my own is even very
Wow.
baffling because I'm a big person, yes, period. But like you can put your energy somewhere else. I'm not even like the cause of your problem or anything. I'm just here minding my business.
Wow.
And then you're trolling me. For example, the video that put me out that no, let me not say the video that put me out. The video that gave me my first 70 something thousand views or thereabouts was a video where I'd gone for an event. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. I can.
Okay, cool. So
So,
that video, yeah, I went for an event, it was Hedis, and that's why I always say to people like opportunity meets preparedness is always equal to success
mm,
whenever, every time. So I went for this Hedis event and
mm.
I didn't even want to film anything that time. I just really wanted to enjoy myself. But I now realized that, but I was filming like, like I said, I always document stuff. I was filming for myself. I think I was even using Insta stories to film. Then I now realized that my friends were just really enjoying it. Like, okay, Shade, the edits is no longer showing on television. I'm like, wow, this would just be like a perfect opportunity to put this on my YouTube channel and get people on it, right? So because I was just enjoying the show so much, because my phone, my rules, I was singing along to like the songs. Like if Fireboy should come, I go sing, I go jam. If Omane should come, I go. And I have like tiny voice normally, so as I'm talking now, it's almost like I'm shouting, right? So now imagine when there a lot of people and I'm vibing. So I was really shouting in the video. I was really shouting in the video, and I put it out there like, this great content, though. I can promise you, like 70% of the comment were I still got comments like last week saying, please reduce your voice. I'm like, video of 1 year ago. I should reduce my voice. They were coming for
Really?
me. They were coming for me. There's another video
Wow.
I'm trying to for example, Chiama's video now that I watched with all ruffles thing. That's what I wanted to wear because I always try to like match up energy with my guests. If Chioma is a fashionista, I cannot come and be looking like an ass girl on my own channel, on my show. So I said to my tailor, make this outfit for me, and I liked it, and I wore it. On Twitter, somebody was even coming for me saying, "Auntie, release this thing, you are choking." When I just that thing got to me separately. Yo, I took a screenshot. I sent
Wow.
some of my girls. I just sent it and I freed the matter. My friend that went to go and do like a background check. I saw that this person too is a YouTuber and she has less than 100 subscribers. I'm like, so why you it? What's the problem?
Wow.
What's the
Wow.
problem? But now I think now I've developed like thin skin, because even trolls,
Okay.
trolls is not actually, they're not only people that you do not even know. They are people that you actually know. So okay, let me
Wow.
tell you one of the things I really struggled with when I started my YouTube channel. I had to come to terms that it's not everybody that is for you, right? You can be putting out content,
Mm.
sending out broadcast messages to people, and it's the people that will enjoy your content that will enjoy your content. Half the time, they're not even people that you know. For example, I just met you after, like, we've never met physically, right? And it was after the
Yes.
case video. It's people that you don't even know that do the support. So I have to come to terms with, like, if your friends are not watching your videos, don't be angry, don't be mad. They don't, and because mine was crazy, because I know of some of my friends that they actually enjoy YouTube, right? So they watch every other person's content but my own, and I'm now wondering what's going on.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I was beginning to
Preach.
think that, okay, sometimes I will, because I'm very expressive, I would instantly ask, like, so why didn't you watch my video? Why didn't you? But then I had to
Mm.
realize that, see, you can take a camel to the river, but they say you cannot force to drink water. No matter how much PR you do, your people would be your
Mm.
people, period. And that's another thing I had to
Mm.
learn. I was talking about trolls, right? I feel like
Mm.
even sometimes family and friends, they throw subtle things that, like, it's because they're your friend that you take it, because an outsider cannot come and tell you that thing and you'll be okay with it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So when
Mm.
I first
Yeah.
started, I was doing like a lot of broadcast messages, like I was sending broadcasts to people. And somebody told me at the start of this year, I got tired. I'm like, I have this so many people on my broadcast list, and at the same time, when I now check the video views, it doesn't really say much, right? So I put out a message to everybody saying, if you genuinely like want to like see my content whenever I drop it, let me know. If you don't want, please come and be going. You're not my audience. You're not the person I'm looking for. Do you know one girl? I do not expect that people will say. I feel like people will say Ashima, say, no, Shade, we root for you that we die here. One girl is
Oh
like,
my God.
I don't watch your videos. I've never watched it. Please remove me.
Ah.
I told Laefa this thing. I told, like, Laefa, the makeup artist. I told her, and she's like, what? I'm like, bro, this is somebody that we're not tight, we're not close, but like, you be my guy now.
Ah.
you know,
My
and
God.
things like that.
Hmm.
It's just like, sometimes it's just remarks that people leave here and there, here
Wow.
and there. And I feel like everybody has an opinion about something till it is their turn to do it. Right. So if
Mm.
people have not really tried their hands on
Mm.
content creation and on YouTubing, for example, they
Mm.
have an idea of what they should do. So they are looking for you to do it. If you do not do it, it's like a problem. For example, I'm not interested in, say, let me look for a content that I'm not interested in putting on my skincare routine out there. But because that's what you've always wanted to do. So if I do not do it, it's almost like I'm not doing anything right. No, stop trying to
Mm.
impress things on
Mm.
your own art on people. Everybody have got different content, different ways of expression, and I feel everybody should be free to do that.
Mm. Ah. See what this thing that you talked about is a big deal. This thing that you
Yeah.
talked about is a big deal. I remember when I started my channel too, and there was this particular lady. We stay at home together, right? I was still in school then. We stay at home together. She's my neighbor, and I asked her, "Have you subscribed to my channel?" And she was like, do I need to subscribe? And I'm like, we stay in the same house, so sis, we
Yeah.
eat together in the same place. So how far? And she was like, what do you even post? I said, so you've never watched any of my
Like,
videos?
you, at least you even pretend like you know.
My sister, my sister. So I think what I can hear clearly from what you just said is that understand that your content is not for people around you. The
Yeah.
people who will
No, it could
actually
be for them, but it's
value.
not for everybody.
It's not
The
for
quicker
everybody,
the
and that the
quicker
people
you
who
know
will
this, the
actually
better
value
for
it.
everybody.
Exactly. And the people who actually value your content are actually out there. So put it out there. And I love the fact that you didn't give up. You did. Let me put that out there. You truly are a finisher. You didn't give up. You know, I would always see your videos. I would always see your link on my friends. At least I know of a friend. Her name is Oyi. Oyi, she finished from English. And Oyi would always post your link on her status. I
Shout
know
out
of
to
that.
Oyin.
When you will always post your video on her status. I know that. Shout out to that babe. And she would just tell me, I know her. We finished from where he's going to be like, you know this babe. Like, okay,
Yeah,
okay,
that's what I'm
okay,
saying.
okay.
Like the
So
support. Sorry, let me just quickly give all these people shout outs. But the support I got from people that, bro, when I was even in OU, I didn't even used to talk to them or anything. Like we didn't even talk. Like they'll watch my videos and maybe we now jam outside in Lagos. They're like, oh my gosh, Shadi, I watch your video, and they're giving like a recap of what. So sometimes I want to feel okay. Let me bust your head with the way I say my views are sometimes low. Sometimes I get like 100 views or 200 views. I'd gone to Oriental Hotel once. A guy stopped me. I was like, oh my God, are you Afolasade? I know you. I watch your videos. I'm like, you do? This is not for like girl or
oh,
anything. This is like a guy. And you would like rarely see guys like vibe to female content. Like my contents are not just for females, but like half the people that actually watch. Funny thing is, a brand reached out to me once. I was like, I should send my algorithm. I go to my algorithm and I find out that like I think more than 40-50% of people that actually watch my videos are guys. I'm like, it's giving
wow.
tomboy. But that's why I always just tell people like keep doing whatever it is, man. People are actually watching. People are watching.
Keep doing. People are actually watching. Like, thank you so much for that. Keep doing. People are actually watching. Don't look at the views. Don't look, just you keep doing. People are
Yeah.
actually watching. All right, so it's going to take me to something you talked about in one of your videos. You talked about the importance of journaling. So I want to ask you, like, can you just share a little bit about the importance of journaling to a YouTuber?
Okay. So I've been journaling since forever. Let me just put it out there. But like in 2017, I went through a major crisis in my life, and oh gosh, it crippled me. Like it was a serious thing. I was in Obafemi Awolowo University at the time. I think I was in like my 300 level or whatever. And I remember that year on my birthday, two people had given me two journals, like individually. Now I don't even think that's a coincidence because I used to form writer, but it was not even deep. Like nobody knew I used to write. Like it's just me, myself, and I.
There is still.
You know, I would write my stuff.
Oh
Like
my
I know
god.
I'm a good writer, but it was not like anything that wasn't commercially. It was just for myself. You know, like write good captions, write good copies for myself. And two people gave me like two journals
Mm,
each, and it's just so like it's just so relieving that whenever you have to feel some hard emotions, you journal. It might even be like good, like the hard emotions now. I'm not even saying sad or painful or whatever. It could be something as good as last
mm.
year December. I got like great packages from YouTube. I got scented candles. I got teacups. I got like one biscuit that cost like 25k naira. I got a journal too. I
Wow.
got t-shirt. I was getting these packages back to back, and it could even be something as that memory that you are putting down in pen and paper, because you know how they say
Mm,
is the reason why a lot of us are not thankful for our growth is because we fail to remember. Like I said,
mm.
as at 2020, I got like a ring light of what 35,000 naira. I felt like I got Benz, Rolls Royce. Now I can afford without breaking the bank to buy this very big umbrella lights that I use now for work. And I'm even telling my friends today that I need to buy another one. Da, 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 da. There's growth in that, right? Growth in such a way that even like my first, say for my show now, my
Yes.
first if you look at my first video and you look at my fifth video, you even see that the difference is so clear.
Let's
And
not go
all
there.
the people that have given me feedback, I have written your name inside paper and pen. When I blow, you're in trouble. All the girls have given me error. I just feel like sometimes the reason why we get so over. Okay, now I go back to some of my journals in Obafemi Awolowo, and I'm like, I wrote this. Oh my God, I can't believe that there was a time in my life that this was my problem. I can't believe like that this was the problem. I feel it helps us to see how much growth we have made, and it helps us see what we should actually concentrate on, because sometimes we are so overwhelmed with sad emotions that we're like, oh my God, what do I do? Da, da, da. Journal, write everything down. Then you can now strategize. Say, okay, what was the problem here? What can I do better here? How will I get to this point from here to here? So that's why I like journaling.
Wow, thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Journaling is actually very, very important, much more than writing the sad emotions. You can write memories. Like for example, now, as at then they were emotions, but now they are memories to you, and that's the importance and the value of journaling. So it's what I tell most of the people in my community, my YouTubers community. I tell them, I say, you can't be a YouTuber and not have a journal. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
I tell them that a lot. I say I don't know how to do it because the things you even want to say, you need somewhere to write them down to be able to say them. So I don't know how you want
Yeah.
to like do it and combine
Yeah.
it. But
Yes.
so it's going to take me to this next question. We're almost coming to an end of it. So it's
All
going to take me
right.
to this next question. You talked about your WhatsApp, you know, you talked about your WhatsApp, your broadcast list. And there was this day I was asking you that how do you balance Instagrams and WhatsApp stories? And you said your WhatsApp is where your people are actually. So I want to ask you, how has WhatsApp helped you grow your YouTube channel? How
Yeah.
has it helped you grow your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
How well do you think we should pay attention to our WhatsApp? Like just share with me about it. Just talk with me about that.
Yeah. So if you think you know me and you don't have we don't have each other's numbers, I don't think you really like Instagram. Shade is very packaged and very prim and proper and because it's curated content, right? WhatsApp for me as well, like the
Mm,
people on my WhatsApp list are really like my family and friends, really and truly. Now it's
wow.
becoming more broad because the more I meet like celebrities and people that I probably want to work with now, I'm seeing like sometimes see somebody view my status, I'm like, what's the reason? Why are you viewing? Why are you here? Because it feels like you're invading my privacy. So what I want to do now
Mm,
is like get a private number, probably for work, and be giving people that number because this number people have always there. So blah 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 shit. So if you check my YouTube algorithm now, half of the people that come, they come from my WhatsApp. Like for every of my posts, half of the people that come, they come from my WhatsApp or they come from WhatsApp. Let me not say mine. That's somebody that is referring somebody from somebody that is clicking on somebody's link and whatever. So what I do now is I have like a broadcast list that I know that they are my people. Then I always give like a personal customized message. It feels very personal. When people read my broadcast is never like it's a broadcast. It's so sweet and very personal to people. At some
wow.
point, like people would always like reply me back. I think when I now got the act of my be like say this now broadcast, they go they ask you say broadcast. And I'm like, yeah, the hustle is the hustle. But I think WhatsApp has played, I cannot even lie, has played because if you ask me, I don't really use Twitter like that. Then Instagram is like people on my Instagram, they're very packaged people, maybe your friends in high school that are now in the abroad. So everybody they form one thing, but my WhatsApp, everybody they that go read there. So WhatsApp is like it's more like MySpace. It's more like MySpace. So WhatsApp has really helped. I don't feel anybody should downplay any social media
Mm,
platform to help them with their content because you don't know where people would see it. For example, there was a time somebody tweeted something on Twitter, obviously, and the person's like, "Oh, I saw an interview of Sean Kuti." Da, da, da. Guess what? The person saw it from Instagram. That I don't even think it brings me so many views like that. But I don't think anybody should downplay whatever. So yeah.
Wow, that's very good. I love that. I also was able to grow my YouTube channel through my WhatsApp. So if you are listening to this, you are new, you're a newbie, you are just starting your YouTube, please do not neglect WhatsApp. WhatsApp is actually a very good platform where you can use to, grow your YouTube channel. And I love what she said. I'm going to try that BC. I send good BCs too. Please add me to your BC. I want to be getting BC. I beg. I sent good BCs, but I had to stop at a time. Because I didn't like the way people send me BCs. I don't like it. The thing they always vex me. So that thing just affected me from sending BC. But I think I'm going to renew my mind to it, and I'm going to start sending WhatsApp BCs too. But I'm going to find a way around it to start doing that also. Thank you. So now to my almost last question. Let's say you have a new person that is coming to you to say, Afolasade, I want to start a YouTube. What advice can you give me? What advice will you give the person? Like, just give us like 3 advice. Somebody
Okay.
say, please,
So I think
I'm
the
starting a YouTube
like
channel.
yeah, this might sound very cliche, but the why is very important. Like, why are you starting a YouTube channel? I always tell people, like, when you start YouTube for money, for example, you won't last. Let me not say last, you won't go far, because there are days that you don't even feel like, so what came, you're in the business now, so you know how it is now. There's some days that you don't even feel like carrying camera. You just like that heady thing. I just wanted to just go and enjoy myself, like, without anybody being part of my life. Like, I don't feel like owning a camera sometimes. Do you know what? One of the reasons why I have sort of stopped lifestyle videos is because I have to respect my people's privacy. It's not everybody that wants you. You want to be a public figure. They don't say your papa. So you have to, like, also respect that. So why exactly are you starting a YouTube channel? If you can like break down those goals and state it explicitly, I think you are good to go. For another thing, I will also advise you to, when you're starting a YouTube channel, is whatever content you want to do would fly. Like, you don't have to be, my name is Afolasade Samagbeyi, I film about faith, lifestyle, and what kill at my film about here, faith, lifestyle, and skincare, beauty, clinical, fashion, and this thing. You don't have to put yourself in a box, and don't allow people put you in a box of what they think your life should look like or what your content should look like. Your content, your rules. You are the one filming it, you're the one doing the thing. So it should be what you want to do, no matter what it is. I feel like there was always somebody that started one type of content and every other person followed suit. So you can be the messiah of content too. You don't have to be disciple. You can
Yes.
be the leader. So I feel like whatever content you want to create, do it unashamed, like with your full chest, and it would fly. Another advice I would give is collaborations. Never ever downplay the importance of collaborations, because, like, you all know, no man is an island, and there might be this thing of feeling like, oh, I want to do my thing. You sleep there. You sleep there. I want to do my thing, my way, my content. No, come on. You should learn how to collaborate with people. The merrier. The more the merrier. Is not my thing. There's no award for personalized YouTube. I think that's, but they give award for software. Like, learn how to
Personalized
collaborate with
YouTuber of
people.
the year.
Do you understand? Overall best in personalizing. So learn how to, oh, you are a YouTuber, put me on, right? And that's the other thing I've learned. Like, I don't tighten, maybe it's my person, I don't tighten things. Um Even if we're doing the same kind of content, I rub minds. Let's do this. Let's do that. You can take half the content. I take half, so if your followers can see mine, they can see yours too on my channel. Rub minds, and you'll be good to go.
Wow. Okay, last question. It's my last question now.
Okay.
Your mental.
All right.
I want to talk about your mental
Oh
health. I
yeah.
want to end it at your mental health. I want to end it there. And I want to ask, you've talked a lot about the fact that people have opinions. And there was a particular video I watched, and I saw you even posted the different opinions that people were telling you. And I want to ask that, and you people talked about it. You said you are developing a tick to it, and I love it. So I want to just ask, how has that, like, how has your mental health and YouTube, how has it been so far? How has it been so far? Are
Okay.
you just tell me, run me through that.
Yeah. So I got to a point where every time some certain set of people call me, it was always to give me unsolicited advice about what my channel should look like, what I am not doing right. Advice, advice I did not ask anybody for. But like those kind of people were, and sometimes, because we put our lives, that's why I stopped lifestyle too, because we put our lives out there. The goal is to make people feel like they are part of it, not indeed bring them into the life. I don't know if that's what I'm saying. So Afolasade, the YouTuber, is actually different from Afolasade at home. You can't expect me. People are very unrealistic um goals for people. I don't know how to explain it, but you can't expect me to always, because I'm a
Expect.
happy-go-lucky. I'm always very happy, you know. So because the day I'm not happy now, there's a problem. You are making a big deal out of whatever is wrong with me. I feel like there are times that we need like solemn times to ourselves. We need like the moment. Like I go for an event now, I'm not shining my teeth. Always say, that girl is sad, that girl is something. Why is your channel not doing well? Me, shame me that I don't have eyes that I can channel is not doing well. There's sometimes it comes from a very good place, and I think we should be able to. We're not stupid people, so we can actually tell when is not being flawed, when that thought is not being watered. We can tell, oh, that this thing is coming from a good place, and this is coming from a malicious point of view. You can decipher which is which, and you can know. So back to the mental health question, I feel like what I went through like last year, there was bro, there was a time I lost my job. That was 2021 January. Imagine starting the new year and you're like, oh my god, so these are my plans. I will do this one, I'll do that, and then they serve you hot breakfast in January saying, oh, you have to go. I think maybe one day, someday, I'll probably put that video out there because I vlogged that day. I cannot waste my experience. So I put her out there and I put all my might into YouTubing. And so it was during one of those times I had my breakthrough. I got monetized on YouTube. And there was a time that I didn't feel like posting anything. And while I was away, I heard people say stupid things about me. Oh, she's away because this is wrong with her, that is wrong with her. And I feel like as Nigerians, I know that it is in our blood to be invasive, but you should learn to actually mind your business. If somebody's not talking to you about something, like learn to mind your business. So how do I now come back to my senses when I go through some of these crises? I stay away for a bit, then try to get my priorities right. Right. And that's when you can always fall back on your why you started your channel or why you are doing this. In my case, like I said, I've always wanted to do it. I saw sort of like a portfolio for me. That's kind of what even landed me this job that I do currently. Because like, oh, you're a YouTuber, so you can be able to do this for us, do that for us. So that your why is the reason why you keep going. Just remember that. But like where somebody is not there, the person is no. You don't allow anybody have. Why are you even listening to all these noises? That's to start with. The way I see that you come in bad energy, blocked. You come in blocked. You just see Folashade left this group. Folashade has blocked me. We keep it moving because I'm somebody that things get to me fast and easily. So in order to protect my space, like let there be that clear boundary. So yeah, that's what it is.
Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks so much for
Yeah.
saying yes. Thank you so
I'm
much.
so
With
happy to
everything we
talk to
went
you.
through.
And I'm so happy about all the things that you're doing, the community you're building. It's giving DDK. And I love it so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for, thank you so much for being the kind of person that you are. Like I said, it was DDK's video because everything DDK, you will find me there.
Yeah.
DDK video, made me find you. And when I watched you, I just felt like I would love to actually, what really really drew me was I saw the composure. I saw the way it was the composure for me because I know
Yeah.
myself, if I'm in front of DDK I can misbehave, so but I saw the composure, and the
Yeah.
composure for
And
me
DDK could
just,
be
oh my
intimidating.
god, it just
Like
drew me closer.
knowing of DDK, like if you see all the things she's accomplished, she could be very intimidating. But I think she knows that, right? So watch out. DDK is so sweet. She will calm your nerves. You almost feel like you're talking to your friend.
Wow. And that for me really stood out. And in my heart that day when I was watching, I just said, and I would love to have a conversation with this babe. And the thing
Wow, I'm
just
so
closed. And
happy.
then, over time, and then I just felt like, okay, I need to build a friendship. So, like, in case you are listening to this, don't, even if you find somebody that you really that's you love to work with or anything, don't now go to their DM and now start saying, can you be my no? One of the things I did was
It will
I had
end
to
in the
like say,
DM.
okay,
That's where you're making over jealousy.
I had to check through your track record. I had to like, then I saw that,
And I
oh,
really
okay,
like
I
that.
see
I
this
liked that
video on
about
Oni
you. Yeah,
status.
yeah. It was. I like that because
And
sometimes some people just come to you. Like somebody had sent me a DM once saying, "Oh, I want to work in your radio station." I don't even have a radio station, so I'm like, "What's going on?"
really,
They will come,
and you are
please,
really
ma.
doing
I
well,
want
I
to
must
work,
be
ma.
sincere.
I don't get radio station or boss.
Oh my
Oh my
god,
god.
it's the way you are so, playful with everything. Like you're so playful, and I check your status also, and I had to, that was, I had to ask you that day, how are you doing it? Because I've tried to, I've tried. They'll keep,
Yeah.
and I love it so much. I love you so much, and I love what you're doing. I must be sincere. I love what you're doing. I see you doing beautiful things. I must also say I love the way you carry yourself. Oh, oh
Thank
my
you.
God. That let's not start with that. But I love the way you carry yourself. I love the way you put yourself out there,
Thank you.
and I love you so much. So please keep at it, keep at it,
Thank
keep
you.
at it. You never know who you are inspiring out there. You never know who's looking at you. Like you said, just keep doing. And like I told
Thank
you,
you.
I'm going to be going into 2023 with that because I'm really going to be stretching myself a lot in 2023. And sometimes you just want to know somebody seeing you. And like you said, just keep doing it. People are actually watching, and I'm going to be holding on to that, and I love that so much. So please don't stop, keep it. I'm looking forward to much more videos from you, and I'm super excited. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
saying, yes. Thank you for saying yes.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much for that. All right, so till next time when we come, because we are still coming back. We are still coming back. Next time when we
No
come, thank
wala.
you so much. And thank you for your patience. Thank you for still showing up. Thank you for still
Thank
showing up. Thank you so much. God bless. And let me say thank
you.
you, your brother, also
Bye.
for coming home on time so much. All right, bye-bye. Okay, hi guys, what's up? See, I am very, very sorry about the network. I for that. I apologize about the network today. Tomorrow's session is with the Lamiade, and the Lamiade is like my babe, is my babe, is one of my queens. So thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for for sticking around, for joining. It is late, like I can see the time, and you guys are here. Thank you so much. I celebrate you. Thank you so much, Dami. Dami, for joining. Thank you so much, Deborah. Thank you so much, Oyidamola. Thank you so much. God bless you. Tomorrow's session is starting by 7 o'clock sharp, by the grace of God. My faith is up for network, and my faith is up for NEPA. My faith is up for it. So thank you so much. The men Taylor, I would love to actually know your name. Oh. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. And if you're watching the replay, this is TOL YouTubers community, and this place we offer support, we offer help, we offer, we have a ginger community. In case you're not you're not in ginger community, the ginger community will be opened in January. We are currently not available to accept people into the ginger community right now. We'll be opening up in January, and by that time we'll be opening up in a bigger and a larger scale. So thank you so much. I'm really grateful. I'm glad to have you guys here. It's like come your way next time, which is tomorrow actually, in the next video. By the way. Just do have a good night rest, enjoy yourself, and keep doing. You never know who is watching. She said that. She said, "Keep doing. You never know who is watching." She has just 1,750 subscribers, and she's already getting partnership deals. She's getting people in her DMs. So just stay focused and keep watching. You never know keep doing. You never know who is watching, and it is true. You truly never know. Just keep putting the work out there. Stop waiting. Stop saying your family members. Stop taking offense because your family members are not watching your videos. Stop taking. Right now she's monetized and she's getting paid monthly by YouTube. Yes, she's monetized and she's getting paid by YouTube, and she's doing well. So and if see, and another thing she said that I really loved is whatever content you put out there is valid. Put it. Don't try to box yourself because you saw somebody you love doing this, doing that. That is what you too want to do. Don't box yourself. Do not box yourself. You never can tell. You might be the person that will unlock a different kind of content. So don't box yourself. Don't say I am a this, I am a. Don't box yourself. You don't need to box yourself. Saying I am a this. I'm a YouTuber, period. I am a YouTuber, period. I don't try to say I am a lifestyle. I don't try to put it. It is I can do what I want to do with it. And I just put it out there that my channel, I'm just sharing my experiences through life. That's the way I put it. I don't try to form big grammar and everything. I don't try it. I'm a YouTuber. So don't try to box yourself. Whatever comes naturally to you, whatever comes, easy, whatever comes to you with peace, film about it and post it. Don't try to box yourself. Don't try to think this is the kind of content people put on YouTube. You never know the video that will blow. That's the truth. You never know the video that will blow. So don't talk yourself out of the beautiful things in your mind. Thought I was going to even have her to interview her, and now see what happened. Please and please and please keep doing. You never know who is watching. I'm going to say that again. Keep doing. You never know who is watching. Your YouTube, your subscriber is low. Keep doing. Tomorrow is going to be another beautiful one. Lamiade is a girl, and we're going to be really talking about a lot of things. I'm sorry for starting late. It's not intentional. I'm sorry for starting late. All right, so till I come your way next time, my name is Tolua Kenny, and it's a privilege sharing my experience and serving your greatness. Bye bye.